Welcome, everyone, to the Historic and Architectural Review Board of Radnor Township, Pennsylvania, for our Wednesday, March 4th, 2020 meeting. First order of business is pledge allegiance. Okay, our new business is HARB 2019-08233 Walnut Avenue. Replace shed with one-car garage, replace stucco with fiber cement siding, consistent with the rear addition that was completed in November 2017. And this application was continued from our June 5th, 2019 meeting.
Yeah, is this on or? Cool, great.
Just before we begin, I'd like to just give some general background on these two cases. For 233 Walnut Avenue, Radnor Township records say it's non-contributing property and was built between 1965 and 1975. 2001 half West Wayne Avenue, according to township records, Radnor Township records, is a contributing property, but I think that's a typo, and most likely non-contributing. Zillow says it was built in 1964.
Great. I'm Mark McQueston, owner of 233 Walnut Ave. Starting with the current shed, and just to get everyone kind of, there's another picture here that I have that, you know, just the house is center here, the shed is to the left of the house, and then a little up close on the shed. You can see the shed from Walnut Ave, however you can't see it from Radnor Road or Beech Tree. And the shed it's really in bad shape. I believe it's about to fall over. It's about 8 feet wide and 14 feet deep, and we're proposing to replace that shed with a 12-foot wide but 20-foot deep one-car garage, so not too much incremental footprint than what is there currently. You know, this time around there will be no cupola in the design here. It's just going to be a pretty basic structure. The shed will have fiber cement siding, consistent with the materials that we used in the 2017 edition that you guys approved, so that you can see that here, and that now kind of takes up half the house. And the roofing will be, you know, exact match to the house, and again, consistent with what was used in the addition back in 2017. On the front porch, what we're looking to do there is just really look to extend the porch across the right side of the house, which would be an incremental 13 feet wide across. We're going to match the brick patio and also match the roof across as well.
Could you show that picture of the front of the house as it currently exists?
Yep, sorry.
Okay, because that will give more of a perspective on what you want to do.
So we're just trying to go over from here to here, and you can see that in the plans. So the roof line will come across in the patio here, which we would match the brick patio to what it is right now.
Well, we're all about front porches.
Great.
So my question to you is, did you have zoning approval for impervious surfaces?
I thought that was, you do HARB and then that's the.
Okay, but some people do it the other way around.
Okay.
You will need that approval?
Yep.
Okay.
For impervious coverage, correct, yep.
Well, in my opinion, I find the garage, considering your first proposal there, an exquisite, small, detached, single-car garage. And as Sarah had said, well done, and I agree.
Yeah.
Situation is a little bit different when you're not here.
Yep. Yeah, no. And we're on a very historic block, but we're actually on the end of the block. Our house was built in 75, across the street was built in 75, next to us was built in 75, so there's a couple, 19, yeah.
I thought about, with non-contributing properties. I think what probably most likely happened at one time was probably a ground of an old house in its day, or maybe another property burned down. But especially in the day, if you needed to raise cash quick in days before credit cards and personal loans, you sold property.
Yeah.
So I think that's how, in general, we got some of the non-contributing
Well,
houses here.
And one thing that's just neat, when we did the rear addition and they were digging for the, the foundation, they found a racket press. So our guess is that there was a tennis court,
Oh,
there.
interesting.
So, yeah.
Well, I would like to move that we, as the HARB, recommend a certificate of appropriateness.
Okay, the board recommends a certificate of appropriateness. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Mhm.
No, you know what it is? We have it in the, in our mantle, so it's neat, yeah. Yeah. So,
We're,
The screen's not going on, it should be.
our
I'm
second
good.
order of new business is HARB 2020-02, 200, 1/2 West Wayne Avenue. Construct new one-car garage and rear porch, add front door. But we don't have those people here with us.
I hereby move that this item of new business be continued until such time as the applicant can be present.
The board continues that case to another time. Any old business? No. Okay, I have one point of old business. Okay. We currently have 2 vacancies on our board. So here's my recruitment pitch to members of our community. Perhaps you are an architect, a builder, or a realtor, or have read voraciously on the history of Radnor Township and/or the Delaware Valley area, enjoy visiting historic sites in Radnor Township and beyond. If you have an appreciation of subtlety in the built environment, or subtlety in general, appreciate beauty in the built environment, have an eye for functionality in the built environment, can bear detail, have an ability to endure the noise of conflicting interests to get to the important, most immediate, positive, impactful points in debate, have an ability to mediate between 2 opposing parties for a win-win outcome, have walked the historic districts and thought, wowza, what a beautiful house, or your fine pups or your dog, who may have also given that inspiration to you in its way on your walks together. If you have experience in historic preservation, maybe you own an old house in Radnor Township. If you want to serve our community, having ideas, opinions, or concerns on the built environment thereof, If any of these resonate with you, then I say I want you for the Historic and Architectural Review Board of Radnor Township, Pennsylvania. To apply, contact Radnor Township or your Radnor Township Commissioner. Applicants must be residents of the township.
I would just like to add to the commissioners that the residents of the township are not particularly well-served if there are only 3 of us. Because if any one of us cannot attend, even if it's at the last minute, there's no one else to pick up the slack. We won't have a quorum. And I don't think that the commissioners really intend for that to be, because now that they have deemed that the Historical and Architectural Review Board has to pass on any application for a historic property or a property in the historic district, it does not further the opportunity to do business in the township if we as a board are not complete.
Public participation. Okay. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good evening.